everyone, I'm Chef Jenny. Today we're gonna be making homemade bread, and today we're gonna be doing a little bit different this time. Today my mom's gonna show me first, and then I'm gonna do it. So we need our towel and our yeast and our warm water.
Okay.
So we're gonna pour our yeast into our warm water and then stir it up a little.
Good job. A little bit more. Okay.
And now we're just gonna put our spoon down. And then we're gonna cover our warm water up.
Okay. And we'll let that sit for how many minutes?
5. We're gonna cover it up and let it sit for 5 minutes.
Okay.
We're back. Now we had to let our
Yeast.
yeast rise for 10 minutes and because 5 wasn't enough.
Okay, what are we adding next?
Now we have to add regular sugar and
Regular flour and...
regular flour and bread flour.
Good.
And we're gonna take our rag off and then see how it's
It's foamy at the top.
foamy at the top. And so now we just need to add our regular flour and now our bread flour.
Okay.
Now we just gotta whisk it up so now it stirs together.
Good.
Almost.
All right, what's our next step?
Now we just need to add our
Yeasted water.
yeasted water. And then we gotta scrape and stir.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna stir, then scrape. Stir, scrape.
Good job.
Stir, scrape. There.
All right, stir it a bunch more.
Hey, this is kind of like a pattern.
Yeah, what's our pattern?
Scrape, scrape.
It's okay. It's okay to be messy.
Stir,
Good.
stir,
Do a lot more stirring before you scrape it again.
stir.
Really get in there.
Stir, 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 scrape, 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 scrape. Stir,
All right,
stir,
we're
stir.
gonna come back and show you when it's done.
Now we're just gonna use our hands to mix it in a bunch to get it in a lot
Okay.
again.
Doing good.
And the squish.
Is it squishy?
Yeah. Can I tell you something? I have Fancy and she speaks French.
You like Fancy Nancy books?
Yeah. And Fancy Nancy shows too.
Mm.
There's also Fancy Nancy shows. Squish it.
What did you figure out that you like to dip this bread into?
I don't know.
What'd you dip it in last night?
Huh?
Oil.
Oil.
Oil with some seasoning in it.
Mhm.
All right, we'll come back when it's all mixed up.
I'm still doing it.
Okay, we'll come back, right?
I'm still pushing it.
Doing good.
This is what looks like when we squish it and squeeze it.
Okay. Are we ready for our next step?
Almost. This is what it looks like.
Okay. Now we put on our,
Rag.
so we had to wet our rag, right, before we put it on?
We have to wet our rag before we do it.
And how long do we let it sit?
5.
Okay, 5 minutes, we'll be back.
5 minutes we'll be back. We're back. And now we're gonna take it off and look what it looks like. Now we just need to
What did we put down on our counter?
flour.
Good.
Just gotta find it out.
Good.
Now we gotta do this.
No, then we have to add our what?
Salt.
Okay, so we're gonna
I
sprinkle.
got.
Don't dump it all.
We have to sprinkle.
Get all over, okay? All right, then what do you do with your fingers?
Push it around a little.
Good, get it all into the dough. Gentle. All right, and then start to fold from the sides.
Start to fold from the sides.
So push it down real hard.
Push. Push.
And then fold. Fold it up. You're not laying on it.
Ooh. I'm practicing.
Okay.
Is this yours?
That is kind of like mine was. All right,
Yeah.
now you pick it up,
But can
and then you remember how you, what are you doing?
I'm shining it to the light.
And then what do? You kind of squeeze it in your hands and turn it. So
We-
start doing it.
We squeeze it, squeeze it,
Okay.
turn it, pitch it, turn it, pitch it, turn it, pitch it, turn it, pitch it, turn it, pitch it.
And then do you want to go back to kneading it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do back to kneading.
Fold it over.
I'm almost done flying it out. Now I gotta add a little bit of oil.
Good. Spread it around a little bit. No, spread it around your bowl.
I've never done this before.
Good. Now put a little bit of oil over your ball. Okay. Pinch and turn a little bit.
And
All right. Cover it up. And how long do we have to put it in the oven?
for 5 minutes.
How about 30 minutes this time?
30 minutes.
Do you remember what it's called when we put it in the oven without turning it on?
Mm-mm.
proofing it.
Proofing it.
What does it do when we proof it?
Rise.
Good job. All right, 30 minutes from now, we'll see you.
30 minutes from now on. Back in it in 30 minutes. And now I just sprinkle some.
Is she giving you an M&M? That was so nice. She didn't even tease you this time. All right. Stop. All right, get your dough.
Get my dough.
Has it gotten bigger?
It's so enormous. It's big. I knew it would come out big.
Good, that's called punching it down.
Punch.
I don't know that we need to actually punch it. What do you do next?
Punch.
Stop.
Other
Sprinkle.
seasoning.
You can spread it out. All right, now start folding it and working it in. You're working with food. You shouldn't be eating. You can have them after.
Emily, that's my hands are messy. I showed her. So that way she won't get me any more.
Okay. That's pretty nice of her to share, though. And where do you think she learned to share?
From me. Because maybe she learned because I shared my drink with her, so that means she's sharing my M&Ms with me. Her M&Ms. Now we're back. Now we got our seasoning mixer, and now we just got squish it in.
We have to make it longer so it fits in our bread pan. No, not quite. Can you kind of squish it into a longer?
Squish.
All right. You
It's
put it in
hard, everyone.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Can you put it in our bread pan?
Yeah.
All right. Put your towel over it. And how long does it have to go in the oven?
For one.
One what?
1 hour.
All right, we'll see you in an hour.
We have to preheat her oven for 400.
400 degrees?
And we also have to put some water on our bread.
Okay.
We gotta spread.
Spritz it. Okay. A little bit more. All right. We'll show you guys when it comes out of the oven, right?
Yep. We'll show you guys when it comes out of the oven. We're back. And now I make my bread for the first time. We add our seasoning and I'm gonna dip it. And we add our seasonings to the dip too.
Cool.
And now I'm gonna try my bite. I'm gonna do it like fast enough.
How is it, Chef Jenny?
It's good.
You like it? Is this a success?
And I'm also gonna share it with my little sister, Emily.
That's a good idea. All right, what do you want to say to everyone?
Bye. Well,
Okay.